All right, cinnamon rolls. Get ready to learn how to make cinnamon rolls. Jesse and I decided to make a video showing you guys how she makes these fucking ridiculous cinnamon rolls. Here's everything you need: butter, flour, eggs. Well, there's butter. All right. There's my terrible camera work. Water, milk, huevos, yeast, sugar, flour, and let's get it started. All right, so you gotta get your scale out. I bought that scale when I was meal prepping and trying to watch my diet about 3 years ago. Um, might have to break that out again. So you get some brown sugar. You got to pack the brown sugar. All right. Make sure that's packed. And then however much brown sugar that is, you get 2 of those things of cinnamon. Here's some fucking Stanley Kubrick ass shots of pouring the water in the measuring cup. And you get whatever amount of water that is. You can put the sugar in the water because this is basically the feed for all these little fuckers right here. Pour those assholes in. Let them eat. Let them eat. Let them eat. And you're going to let them sit for like 2 minutes. And then after 2 minutes, you'll see they already got up there. So Jesse came back with the knife. She's going to mix them all up, let them get to know each other a little bit more, and let them eat and part and eat and part. With a piece of butter, you're going to go in there like a grody ass, disgusting, just spread it all over the place. Look at Jesse's disgusting fingers. Smegma fingers. Yeah, so then this is after 5 minutes. The yeast has farted so much, it's all grown and bubbly. Here's some flour. A nice little cut here, courtesy of yours truly. There's your sugar. Put the sugar in the flour. Whisk it all up so that it gets nice and, combined. You don't want any clumps of sugar, any clumps of flour. That was a terrible rack focus on my part. Terrible, terrible. Look at my feet. Look at my stance in the bowl. Ready to go. KitchenAid flex. Make a little well in the middle of your flour. You're going to put the farts. You're going to put the eggs. You're going to put the cheche. Put the paddle on. Lock it in place. Bing! And it's Jesse in the thing. And then look at my Ruby dude. How adorable. My little dude. Anyway, you're going to keep mixing it and combining all the flour because you're not going to get all the flour in it. So you want to use like a spatula and combine it that way. Here we have that. There's your flour. I can't make a joke. You're going to need this shit and 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 keep needing this shit. You're going to keep needing it. Get your surface nice and dry. Don't let it stick because you need this thing to be nice and smooth. You're going to need it for 10 minutes. 10 fucking minutes. Jesse was going at it. Oh, I forgot to cut this. I did the voiceover with this. And then, see, I went all the way back and I came across because I was trying to do some artsy-fartsy bullshit. Fucking home goods TBS. Anyway, Jesse's doing the kneading. Her arms were pumped, kneading it up. Plop the ball of dough into the buttered bowl and then butter up the ball with the sides of the dough so there's no sticking because you want this to be as smooth as possible. Hard cut, boom. Then you're going to come with a kitchen towel, cover it over, then put it into your proving oven. Ignore the oven window. There's no way to clean that, really. There probably is a way to clean it, but we haven't bothered looking because it doesn't look that dirty in person. It just looks dirty on camera. Ignore it. So after 20 minutes of proving, we take it out. That's how big it is. And then Jessie pretends that it's my big fat head, and she just goes ahead and punches it as hard as she can. Look at that imprint. Her fucking might left. Plop that bad boy out. Look at that butter dripping off the sides. Just want to grab a piece of that dough and gnaw on it myself. Put some flour. Jerk off your rolling pin with some flour. And then you're just going to roll it out. You're going to roll it out. It's pretty easy. It's an easy dough to roll out. It's not like pizza dough. It's not like any other type of dough that you roll out where it's super stretchy or whatever. It's butter-based, so, it's gonna work with you pretty well. Just roll it out to however big that looks. Then you're going to cut a piece of butter. I think that's like, I don't know, third of a cup. Melt that bitch. Oh, what the fuck was that? That was a terrible morph cut. Anyway, have melted butter, brown sugar, cinnamon, and then you're gonna meld it together, combine it. Put it on the dough. This is your cinnamon roll paste. Now, spoiler warning: Jessie wasn't happy with how these came out because she thought all the stuff melted out. We can't figure out why. Maybe it's the method of the paste. But here comes some nice down the pipe shots of Jessie using her tarantula-like fingers. I never noticed how like spider-like her fingers were until I started watching this and editing this. Rolling it up, nice and good. Nice, beautiful shots here of this cinnamon roll. Jesse's coming here. She's cutting out circles for the bottom of the baking dishes. Again, no stick is the option here. And all that sugar is going to melt and drip into the pan, so you don't want it to burn. So use some parchment paper. We're going to cut up our rolls right here. Cut. There's a cute little roll. Delicious. That was a stupid cut. I was only able to like crouch with my knees for a certain amount of time, so I didn't get all the looks. Anyway, you put it in to prove again. You eat a piece of the raw dough, because if you're not eating raw dough, you're a fucking coward. It's delicious. Here's the proved cinnamon rolls. So as you saw, we put them in. There's plenty of space, and now they're all crowded up. Butter those bad boys up with a brush. Brush. Make sure there's plenty of butter. Before you toss them in, make your icing, because you want to make your icing and then refrigerate it while it's baking. So it's just butter, block of cream cheese, and a bunch of powdered sugar. We use the hand mixer for this. Combine it really well. Make sure there's no lumps, clumps, what have you. Then I'm cueing her to take it into the oven. She was very hesitant about a lot of my cues. I'm like, all right, go do your thing. She'd be like, take them? Yes, take them. Okay, right now? Yes, right now. The fuck? Just take them. And here's the finished product. A little dark brown, but beautifully beige on the inside. As you can see, the icing's already melting on it. It's super soft. When she cuts into it, it's like, the doughy just goodness that you're looking for when you're looking for a fucking cinnamon roll. By the way, where do you eat? Like, when is cinnamon roll season? I don't know when.